What is up, you guys? It is your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back for House of the Dragon. Y'all, are y'all ready? I'm ready. Please let me know whether or not you can hear and see me well. I tested out the microphone, but just want to make sure. Just give me a little comment in the thing, and we'll get started. I do have a live panel that is going to be joining me, but for right now, it's just going to be me and this brother right here. Hey, Torian, how you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on? What's going on? I actually just rewatched the episode right before I came on here just to make sure I have everything fresh in my mind, to make sure I have registered everything that I have seen, and I
Yeah,
think I'm good to go after watching that for a second. Actually, no, a third time. Now that I think about it, this is my third time watching this episode.
it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. All right. Well, I think I've watched it at least 4 or 5 times because of
Hmm.
course, you got to take your notes, you got to take the
Yeah.
shots and all of this stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, I liked it. I think I am a little bittersweet. There were
Yeah.
choices made, and
Hmm.
I didn't like them all.
Yeah.
But in the vein of just trying to enjoy the show, I enjoyed the spectacle. I enjoyed everything that was going on. Just the choices. There were a couple of choices, and we'll get
Yeah.
into it. But yeah. So yeah. All right. I see Tamika is in the building. Hey boo. What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Tamika?
Hey, this is Toya.
What's up? We can hear you. It's a little muffled, but we're gonna try to make it
Oh,
out or
okay,
whatever.
wait, that might be my
Oh,
fan.
Oh, then you say
okay.
now you sound more clear.
Yeah, that was the fan blowing on the mic. I'm sorry.
No problem. Perfect. So I got you. We see you up in here. How you feel? Was it a little bittersweet for you?
Yeah, it was. It was a good episode. The cinematography was on point. I like the fighting. I like that we got to see the sneeze, Sea Snake doing his thing because we don't heard how he ain't nothing to play with in these seas. So I like seeing all of that. But I did have a couple of complaints. I was going through the motions last night. They raised up my blood pressure.
I know. Absolutely. We right here. We right here. I think Torian, he had the same things to
Yeah.
say about it. Me as well. We're gonna have Moochie in the building. Hopefully, we'll get Tiffany from the Spot Real Talk, and we'll see who else drops in here tonight. But we're gonna go ahead and get it started without further ado. Okay, so let's go ahead and start it out. And also too, let me go ahead and shout out our super chat. We did get a super chat from Westeros. Hopefully you'll read my comment this time. Now, baby, if you put a color behind it, your comment will always be read. Okay, it doesn't matter who channel. Just put a color behind it. We always gonna get to it. Okay, I promise you that. What's up, Matthew? I see you going on. Michelle, I see you. Yes, thank you for coming through. Thank you for the super chat from Tamika. Yes, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's what kind of format we gonna be in? Okay, let me get this format. Never mind my background, y'all. Okay? Whatever you see on the video. All right. All right. Now listen, Raina, she pissed me off.
Yeah, I would say that this was. I said Raina with what happened with her later on in the episode was one of the L's that was taken in this episode, for sure,
Right.
for sure.
Right. And like most of us are team black in here.
Yeah,
And I tell you, they give us a hard time for being team black. It feel like we get handed L after L after L after L. But I'ma still hang on in there.
Yeah.
because we can't go with that team green. It's too. I said it's just too many snakes over there for me to be over there. I'm sorry. I'm rocking with House Black all day, every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, notifications, hype it up, do all the things. We
Uh-huh.
definitely appreciate it. Um, listen, I went on ahead and put most of her stuff. We got it little trickled in the episode, but I just kind of put it all in there together.
Okay.
First of all, she was supposed to be babysitting.
Hmm.
Hello,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened to that storyline? Where the babies at?
That's what I'd like to know. I mean, when we last saw her, she was with the babies, and then she just wandered off to chase after this dragon because she wanted a dragon so bad. And I remember even that annoyed me with her character last season because it's like she wanted a dragon so bad, and you can see the result of her wanting the dragon so bad, and look at what the end result of that was. I mean, I can only imagine how Rhaenyra is going to be, how Bela is going to be when they get back to Dragonstone.
Right.
I can only imagine how that's going to play out.
Because listen, Sheep Stiller was on Bayless.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
I
my
said
God.
sheep still. I said sheep still is straight out the street. That's the hood dragon right there. She
Right.
still have been through some
Yeah.
stuff.
Look, I saw on Twitter they say Sheep Stiller is a YN.
Oh yeah, I was laughing at that.
Listen, I
Yeah,
was
I had mixed emotions about this. Like, I want to see my black sisters. I wanted to see her get a dragon, but at the same time, I'm mad because I know that for this to happen, the Nettles story got wiped out. We knew they wasn't going to use Nettles, and I was like, I already see where this is going because you just learning how to get on this damn dragon. Y'all haven't had no practice together, no time together. When she said go home, I said yes. It's bad enough, like you said, that you already didn't follow the instructions when you left the kids any damn way.
right.
And when she's like, "Oh, come on," and they start going towards where the was, I said, "You about to mess up every damn thing, girl. No,
Yep.
don't go that way." I was yelling at the TV.
I was saying the same. I was the same exact way when she said. So when she said she still we're home, I was like, yes, go home. She just had to use that wandering eye and direct
Exactly.
that dragon to the fire, to the ships. I'm like, no, don't go over there. It's already bad enough. You have one of the wildest dragons.
Yes.
And I said, I commend you for even bonding with that dragon
Mm-hmm.
because you bonded with. I mean, when the dragon brought back the sheep in its mouth and filleted it for you, so you can
Yeah.
eat because you've
See?
been starving. That means now you
Mm-hmm.
have bonded. But I said all you had to do was go home, go to Dragonstone, just land your dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to the battle. And then, I mean, it was so many things that went wrong. You didn't train your dragon clearly. You just bonded with it, and you didn't have a harness. I mean, you hanging on to the spikes.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, she had to have hands of steel. What the hell? The way that dragon was going, she was
Mm-hmm.
hollering. She was hollering for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it wasn't really realistic. But I'll go ahead and give it a pass. But
Yeah. Because at this point, he don't know who's enemy and who's foe, and they don't know who the hell you are. It just was a hot mess. Oh my
it
goodness.
was.
And
It
then
was.
on top of that, you almost took out your sister and your
Yeah.
cousin multiple
Listen,
times.
that actually, if I'm gonna be real clear, because I watched it a couple of times,
Hmm.
Sheep Stiller and Raina was the reason why Jace got caught up.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, because Jason Baylor had already left. Like they did what they did, because Jason's dragon got shot in the collar. Luckily, the collar
Yeah.
was there to catch it and knock the net. And then when she swiped and cut the rope, then that's when they flew off and they was about to leave, and that was it. But then Raina came in with Sheep Stealer, and they had to turn back because they was like, "Hold on, where did this third dragon just come from? Like, who is this?" They don't know who's on the dragon or what, like who it is. And then Sheep Stealer went crazy and started uh, blasting up the allies. And then that's when they had to go and say, "Oh, we need to get the rider, get the rider." And then when Jace got on, he was like, "Wait, pull back, it's Raina."
Oh my god, it was
Yeah, he has
so
to catch
bad.
on to that last minute, and technically, Jace wasn't even supposed to be at this battle, and them other dragon seeds were supposed to be here. I don't know if they come in episode 2. Like, it's a lot, child.
Right,
But at the same time, I feel like we know that this technically episodes 1 and 2 was technically supposed to be 9 and
the
10.
finale. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
And
trying to watch it
you
for
remember
funny.
our complaints from
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember we had the watch party. You we sure
Yes.
did. We
Mm-hmm.
had the watch party and we sitting there watching it. When we got off that episode, we looked at each
Like,
other
what the
like
hell?
this was it.
Yeah.
I said this is how you leaving us. But yeah, I did hear that this was supposed to be episode 9 and 10. I said okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I see why this episode came in as it did because remember in the Game
Yes.
of Thrones universe, episode 9 is always that
Mm-hmm.
episode.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And while it was like a season premiere, I still feel like they still didn't go out guns blazing. Like the last half of the show was like
Mm-hmm.
really like the penultimate. It felt like the first half was just them kind of like trying to show us where everybody was and
Yes.
all of the things. So it
Yes.
was a little slow in the beginning. I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah. So this is the Adventures of Nettles for our book readers, people who know the character in Nettles. They have merged their character with Raina here. So
Yeah.
don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. I don't like it so far. We'll see how it plays out, and we're just gonna
Right.
keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But look, listen, I did thought I thought it was kind of cute that Sheep Stealer came back with a little sheep for her and gave
Yeah.
her filleted it up for her.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that if Raina wasn't, because the thing is, Sheep Stealer wasn't looking forward to going to no battle. Like she said, we're going home. All she had to
Mm-hmm.
do was direct the dragon stone, land the dragon, and then train it. The thing of the matter is, she got too impulsive.
Yeah.
She. It's almost like she wanted to prove herself. I said that's not the way to
Yeah.
do it. You just bonded with this dragon. You only do this dragon for, like, bonded with the dragon for what, less than a day maybe, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, if she just went and did the right thing, what transpired wouldn't have happened, and she could train up with probably one of the most powerful dragons. Because this is a dragon that
Exactly.
nobody, because this is a dragon nobody was really checking for like that. So she
Mm-hmm.
could be there ace in the hole, like that surprise attack person. But look at what happened
Yeah.
here. And on top of it, and now that I think about it, not only was she supposed to be watching them kids, they had dragon eggs. Then they had little dragons,
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
little
they
baby
had. Yeah.
dragons.
yes.
And
And she sent dragon eggs with them too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I think is low key Daenerys's. We'll get into that a little bit maybe later in the season, but I think those eggs, that the clutch of eggs that they sent over there, was ended up being Daenerys's eggs. All right, y'all. So we catching up with Aegon, King Aegon. He has fled the capital with Laris. Listen, this was interesting because Laris, he gives me little finger all day.
exactly.
He
Yeah.
gives me little finger. So,
Definitely.
he's quick with it. He always figures out the angles and where he's going to go. He always plays it smart. Now, we got, see, this generation that is on the forefront right now, the YNs of
Mm-hmm.
Aryan family, they don't know what the hell they are doing. They think they know, but they have no idea. I mean, I'm telling you, when it comes to Jace, when it came to Bela, when it came to Raina,
Mm-hmm.
Aegon, like, ain't nobody knows what the hell they are doing. And this is no different. Okay, so Laris got him. Well, they actually had to kind of pull he's the king. And I mean, I guess they never saw the king before. He was just appointed last season. So, it's still kind of new. They probably don't recognize him, but they did end up pulling out the crown, which is worth a lot of money. And they ended up well, Laris is going always, he's bent the knee real fast. Like, he got down there. I don't know if he was trying to get close to the feet or something. I don't know if that was the case, or he was just trying to make the play the way he needed to make the play. So any thoughts on how this
I,
played out?
Aegon is in so much pain. He needs that milk of the poppy real bad.
He's shaking like,
that man looked like he going through
Yeah, I know.
withdrawals. He is in
Listen.
so much pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy that he left and didn't bring anything for him because I mean his he did get burnt up, but I don't mind him suffering because
Yeah, and the thing about it is, when they said that that you had to kneel and bend the knee, I'm looking at Aegon. I said, this is gonna be hard for him to do because it's gonna be hard for him to kneel. And when he told that man to f off, he went over there and punched him, and he made him kneel. He practically
Right.
crawled on. He was practically on all fours when he hit him. He knocked the
hmm
wind out of him. He knocked the wind out of that cell.
Yeah, sure did. Ain't he ain't getting no preferential treatment. So this is very different for him. So
yeah.
it's like, okay. So yeah, he
I
had to
can't.
get humble real quick.
I can't help but think that in this state that Aegon is in, especially when he has his hood up, that he looks like Lord Palpatine from Star Wars. All I'm hearing right now is do it. Do it. Execute Order 66.
Right, right. Hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we like I said, we're just catching up with the people. So here we go. We are here now. I don't know what Ray doing. She done drank the Kool-Aid from Allison, and you know,
Don't trust that woman. You know that.
right. I just get so frustrated with Rainier. Like every time I, I just really get frustrated with her. So she's
But I
all
think
smiles and all, like, yes. And Jason's like, yeah, no, it's a trap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and let Torian talk, and then we'll get into it.
I think it's also because Rhaenyra wants revenge so bad because of what happened with her other son.
Mhm.
I said Rhaenyra about to turn up now, but yeah, like Jace was like literally trying to protect his mother and was like, no, it's a trap and you're going to fall for it. And I'm sitting there saying, yes, listen to your son. You may not agree with him because we feel like you're sitting at a higher point than him. With you being queen and that's your son, and you feel like you don't have to listen to him. But why in the world of all people would you trust Allison? Of all
Allison,
people, you know how that woman gets down.
for real. Like she already showed her true colors. When somebody tell you who they are, believe them, right?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
But even besides that, even if Allison was being for real, because I do feel like Allison thought she was about to do something, but
she
the
did.
reality is she don't have no damn power.
she
They ain't
really
paying
don't.
her no attention either. So as badly as she may have wanted that to be the case, which we end up seeing later any damn way, none of that was gonna go that way regardless because it was a whole nother plan in motion. So it's like either way you look at it, you needed to still be trying to make your own plan and not sitting here because everybody at that table was looking at her like she was crazy, and Jace was like, "Hell no, you can't trust her." And I was like,
Exactly.
"What? When was this? Like, what are you talking about?" And
Yeah.
she's had the smile on her face, like, "Yeah, this is gonna happen. We gonna go over here." I'm like, "Nah, come on."
Listen. You remember the saying, tell God your plans, and he will laugh in your face.
Yeah,
And listen,
yeah.
this and this, you remember when they recruited the dragon seeds, and
Mhm.
Jace had the same,
Yep.
he had the same concerns about like his position as the heir to the throne would be threatened if
Right.
other people had better claims. And so, in him trying to protect his mother, he was really trying to protect his spot as well. So it was a little
Yeah.
selfishness in there, but at the same time, it all revolves around Rainier. So I still understood where he was coming from, but like I said, he definitely just did not have the experience. He did not
Mm-mm.
have the wherewithal, just nothing. Like they thought they had them dragons, and when I tell you the triarchy was prepared because they've been in battle with them with Corliss, the
Yeah.
sea snake, and Damon and them dragons. He been in battle with them for years, the
Yeah.
triarchy. And
Hmm.
so when I tell you they was ready, they was ready.
Yep.
So not
Mhm.
for nothing.
Mhm.
Yes. Hey, Allie C for me.
Hey.
Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah. So yeah, they was looking at her like she was crazy, and she was just all smiles and stuff. I was like,
Right.
girl,
I said, Rainier, you getting ahead of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Way
counting,
ahead of
counting.
yourself.
Yes, yes, definitely for sure. Now, honey, she
See,
came
soon as
home
she got
to
home,
a
I'm
nice
sorry.
little
As
surprise.
soon as she got home, she couldn't even go to her chambers before she was summoned by her son.
Exactly. And he was not playing with her. He was like, where you been?
Oh,
Hello?
but one thing you forgot to mention now that you brought Eamon up. Remember, one of the first things he did, he pulled the maester out of his room and was about to behead him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had that. Sorry, I did have that
I
train
got you. I
of
got
thought.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Covered. When I saw Amy sitting right there with the sword, that popped back in my. See, this is a good thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing I just rewatched that episode
And
again
caught
right
him
before I
just
got
in
on
the nick
here.
of time too, because he was definitely like, "Where's my brother at?" This man done been in the bed sleep. He don't know. He was like, he in his room.
I
Right.
mean, literally pulled him out of his bed while he is trying to go to sleep after a long day with them books. So, and I like, and he pulled him right there and he's putting his head on the little block thing, like he was about to do
Yeah.
it. Amen. He was trying to ask me. He's like, for what? He's like, what am I being accused of? And he's saying, where is my brother? Where is that
Mm-hmm.
Toad Laris and all this, that, and the third? He's like, I don't know. Okay, fine. It's time to die. I'm like, dang.
Right. Your maester? Come on.
This is how you know Amen cannot be king. He could not
Oh
be
no.
king.
Mm-mm.
No, absolutely not. He just doesn't have the temperament for it. So it's just like, yeah, it's a no. Like when he got Vagar, that really like
Yeah, and they mentioned that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
boosted
And they
him.
mentioned that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
He said I can make it a clean cut or a nasty one.
Mm,
Right.
listen, that was no joke. And he was not playing with his mother. She looked like she wanted to throw up. Like, I mean,
Yeah, because she wasn't even expecting. She wasn't expecting him to be sitting there. Like even when they were saying to go in there, she's expecting it to be he gone.
right,
He
right.
gone. She don't know nothing about him being gone. She like, how the hell can he be gone when he's all burnt up and sick in the damn bed? Child.
speaking of being gone, also remember Rhaenyra doesn't know that he's on his way to Dragonstone or that he's there.
Exactly.
She thinks he's
Right.
bedridden. She thinks he's bedridden. So that's one thing her and
Mm-hmm.
Allison got in common. They both think Aegon is bedridden when he's not.
Right.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. It was crazy. It was crazy. And yeah, so the only reason why I think that Allison probably did have a good mind to do it, and I think she was kind of going to go forth with it, is because she just kept feeling caught off guard. Like it was like she had these plans and nothing was working, and she was sitting up here trying to
Mm-hmm.
she was trying to stay, a couple of steps ahead of things, and she was trying to put things in place, but it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it's gonna work. But
You
we'll
know,
see.
Allison's plans
Mm-mm.
never really fall through. They follow through. They always
Exactly.
fall. They always fall through. They never follow through.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Look, we wouldn't be in this goddamn position if she didn't after Viserys kicked the bucket
Mm-hmm.
and she went running. Well, I mean, honestly, her father looked like he was actually getting ready to go with the story. He looked like he was already putting things in motion, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, her word was the icing on the cake, and it was like full throttle, and so
Mm-hmm.
it was a mess. It was a mess. But anyway, now everybody is coming together, of course, from season 2 everybody was coming together. You see the people at the gullet, we see the winter wolves, we got what is his name, Roddy something. He's a winter wolf from the Starks up north. That's the guy that plays in Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, I love him.
Tommy Flanagan.
Uh-huh.
Excited to see him and what they're going to
Mm-hmm.
bring to the thing. Damon is over
Yeah.
there kicking asses and taking names and stuff like that.
And I was
So
when I was watching the episode again, I said, just look at how exhausted they look. They look tired. That
right,
just shows you how long they've been fighting.
right, and then
With
they
Yeah.
all
was
that and
like,
with all that armor on and everything.
right, they was
Mm-hmm.
beheading lions, and I was like, good lord, they was just like really like, ooh, they was doing their big ones. I was just like, okay, Listen, and these winter wolves down here, I think we're gonna be in for a treat with them because they are ready for battle and they're ready to put it on the line. So when
Threw
you
Yeah.
the
going
head
into
at
battle,
Damon's
you need
feet.
people like that. Say it again, Tori.
I said they threw the head at Damon's feet.
Right?
Let that thing roll right on over.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so
Oh
listen,
Lord! When I saw him pop up, I said, "Please don't give him no more scenes, no more Christian Cole unless he about to be up out of here."
right, ASAP.
You know
But
that's
I
Tamika's
feel like
BFF.
I hate the way that the writers are trying
You
to
know
write
you did. I can't stand Crispy Cole. And it's funny now, he don't have no type of morals. He don't give a damn about nothing. He's sitting here
nothing.
painting this shield. He's telling him about women being attacked and all kind of stuff going on. And you know, we always knew he was a hypocrite, but this just showed it even more, like his
Right.
response, his whole demeanor here. I just can't
Yeah.
wait so we can celebrate him being gone.
I hope it's this season. I hope it's
I
this
hope
season.
so.
Listen, I don't like the way they're trying to write him like sympathetic, like they're trying to like get out
No.
of here with that. Like no,
I'm
I
glad
don't
this was
think
the
it's the
only.
right.
I'm glad this was the only scene he had in the whole episode.
Exactly, exactly. Welcome, openings. Openings just joining, just found you when you open up the app. What's up? I hope you stay. All right. Now listen, Crispy Cole. Okay, so Wayne was coming to him about something that took a pillaging that took place in the quarters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Crispy, he's pretty much like, man,
All
and
right.
he's like, man, let's not lose your morals. Like, I mean, we already know
He
that they
been lost them.
they gone, right? They pretty
Yeah.
much non-existent. But I mean, he really like doubled down in that. I was like, good
Mm-hmm.
lord, see.
Yeah.
Trash. We need to get you off the
Mm-hmm.
screen ASAP. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cordless. Okay. The episode did come out on Father's Day. Okay. I guess we're gonna say Happy Father's Day to Cordless. Okay. However, I feel like he's trying to. I feel like he's trying to.
He
He's
bond.
trying.
He's trying to bond with his son. He gave him the dragon's water. I don't hold up. First of all, would any of you drink that dragon's water?
I mean,
The
they
old
say it's supposed to be real potent. That's supposed to be, that ish. But I ain't trying to drink it.
I mean, the way that Alan responded to it, it looked like he was drinking fire.
right.
Yeah.
That's why I said the old me probably would have tried it, but I ain't doing it. Oh,
It's
this is
like
only what I'm
I
sticking
don't
with.
know
Go.
how to feel about all this because yeah, you was taking care of them financially, and he talking about, I did care about your mom a little something, something. But it's like we know that you never acknowledged them, you didn't give them the names, and I think he feels guilt too, because we know the queen that never was, my girl. She had even kept telling him like you need to do right by them and do all the things. So I think now that's playing a part in him trying to come here and have this conversation with him now too. But I was like, Claudius, you know you were supposed to be doing more than that. That ain't enough.
Thanks for
Right.
opening up that wound, Tamika, by mentioning the queen that never was, Queen
Listen.
Rhaenys.
Exactly.
Talk about one of the moments of last season that literally had me have to sit down and literally contemplate what I just watched. That moment right there. I said Rhaenys was one of the realest characters in this show.
Yes, yes. But what I won't forgive Rhaenys for not doing was torching those greens down when she came up out of
Oh
bed.
yeah, oh
Right.
yeah.
I ain't
I will
forget
say
Yeah.
that.
that. I will say that.
She
I said Rainy.
definitely needed to do that.
I mean, the opportunity was right there. It was right there.
Hmm.
Right there. All of them. All of them. But we wouldn't have the drama that we have now. So, and then for me, I don't understand why Corliss pride is like, why is his ego and his pride still kind of in the way of trying to form this bond? His wife is gone. all of his heirs are gone. His true born children are gone. Like I feel like there's no reason to kind of have like these heirs that he's trying to not even admit to, the wrongdoing. He talking about their mother. Talk about them. Why are you talking
But
about?
and the thing is, it's not like he has the two sons that he has left are good, like good sons. You have one that's fighting by your side. I mean, he definitely proved himself in this battle, and then you
Yeah,
have another one that has a whole dragon that literally followed him,
that part.
which is very rare to do. So I mean,
Hmm.
like you have two powerful sons right there. But I understand exactly what you're saying. It's like
Well,
after this, Corliss, you need to have a serious conversation with your sons away from a battlefield.
that part.
That's what I think. That's what it also needs to be. It needs to be away from a battlefield because it's like
Yes.
you can see that they were starting to open up and then boom, about the
Yeah.
battle started to
Yeah.
happen
Right.
and now they're in survival mode. But you saw what
Hmm.
ended up happening later on with what Alan did when he couldn't find his dad. He yelled out "father," which
Right.
I mean I understand it, but uh. You may not want to say that too loud where anyone can hear that because they're not supposed. You're not. The people are not supposed to know that's your dad.
Right. But at the same time, I still like. There's no reason why he can't legitimize them. Like,
Yeah, I understand. I completely get it because I
Yeah,
was
he
feeling the same way.
definitely
I was.
needed to do
I think
that.
that's. I think that was the thing that pissed me off with Cole's last season, especially when Rhaenys was
mhm,
trying to tell him like you need to create a connection with them, and it's not like you can't do it. It's like you're choosing
Exactly.
not to do it.
right, right. Yeah. So that's why I said it had to be like ego, pride, or something like that. And I was just like, this man, come on, let go of that. Let go of it.
I think he just wanted to be the guy that wasn't known as being the nobleman who didn't have any bastards. So I
Yeah.
mean, like while everyone else was having bastards all over the place, he was the one that didn't. So that probably would, in his eyes, would have ruined his image and his reputation that he's
Yeah.
worked so
Yeah.
hard to maintain.
Yeah. We still want him to be Barack. So no.
Crazy. But all in all,
We
I mean,
don't
all
want
in
no
all,
scandals for our black Targaryen. But yeah, no, yeah. So we'll see. And like you said, they're always in survival mode because he saved him one other time, and
yeah,
so like when he's getting close to him, it feels like it's obligatory because you saved my life, not because you wanted to. Like it's like a different angle. He's like indebted to him because he did
yeah.
it again. He got the girl. We'll get there, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. So then we see Allison talking to Helena,
Hmm.
and she's peeping game. She's peeping game. She's seeing what her mother's doing. She said, a letter from the king. There's no king here. So
Exactly.
she was like, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. And the mother just like, okay, go ahead and get on. But she did listen. Whatever Helena say, I'm listening to it because
Yeah.
look, she like 10 for 10.
Exactly. Helena and her visions don't lie. They all
She don't
they
miss.
all of them start to come into fruition eventually, like at some point or another.
Exactly. She do not miss. So, I'll be listening to her or whatever. And then she actually said that Eamon is now scared. She's like, he's
Hmm.
afraid now. And she was like, you're afraid, of course. Well, we know she's afraid, but she did drop some tea that Eamon's afraid now because Rainier got all of these dragons. And so
Hmm.
at first, when she didn't have all of that, now it feels like it's kind of like knocked him off his block a little bit. So
Yeah,
he took
and
a
that's
little
when
hit.
and that's when Helena had mentioned to Allison that Aemon felt like he was on top of the world because he had Vagar.
Mm,
Vagar being the biggest dragon. But
yeah,
then it's like, okay, you can have the biggest dragon, but if you threw every dragon at Dragonstone at Vagar, Vagar is falling. And not only that, because Vagar is big, also Vagar is old.
yes,
Vagar is like the oldest dragon. I mean, very old. I mean, do you see that rooster neck?
yeah, yeah. And all those battle scars, all in the
Yeah,
wings. You can
yeah,
see
yeah,
through it, and like,
yeah.
yeah, look like Swiss cheese up in the room.
Exactly.
Vagar has been through it. Okay.
Yeah. She did help her, I guess, with how she was gonna go forward, like with saying he is scared.
Yeah,
So
and she put that in the mental Rolodex, but I
hmm
don't know if that played out the way she wanted it to.
Yeah,
Listen,
No,
cause
Allison. No, Allison's facial expressions when she be scared be kick cracking me.
hmm
When she be scared, she look like Raven when she be having a vision.
oh my god, like I said, she be look like she was though.
Like a
Like
whole like a deer caught in the headlights. That's literally what she be
yes,
looking like.
yes.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it be written all over her face. Now, about this message. Now, Torian, I need you to tell me what this message said. I think she was trying to get them to.
I
Uh,
meant to, you know what? I meant to pause it too, because the thing is, so I could read what the message said, because it's like he opened it up, skimmed through it, and then he sealed it back up. So
yeah, I
I
think
didn't
he
make,
was saying that
I
he wanted to move places or some switch with the.
I
Was
saw
it
Eamon's
the
name in there.
dragon?
I know Eamon's name was in the message. I did see his name in there, but I didn't. I had to go back and look at it.
Okay. If anybody
Yeah,
know
because
the
I think he was about to like have them move, but then when he got the message, he was like, "Okay, we stay here. Eamon is gonna be coming here,"
come
but
in.
he
Okay.
really damn not. But that's what the hell she said. And the
Right.
way I guess the guy was smelling, because I said, "What's going on here? Like, is this a drug he's sniffing, or does he not like the
Oh
smell?" He
yeah,
seemed like
girl, he's highborn. He's highborn.
yeah, because even the way he
Right.
was touching the paper, like, "Ooh, you got the cooties." But yeah, she said he was on his way there. So he was like, okay, we stay here and wait. And it was funny too how nonchalant he was, like, oh, doesn't matter which one is king. You know, you can replace one king with another. He had no emotion at all.
None at all. She said one king
Mm-hmm.
is just another king, you know. So and I don't think that's true, but maybe from his position, maybe that's where what he's talking about. But
Right.
I think there's a difference in the kings. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing about the younger generation, see, they came up in a semi time of peace. Like they had their petty stuff between them,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't like thrusted into like this the realm when it was like constant fighting and stuff like that. So they just didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't battle tested because they weren't in battle. So, you know, unfortunate, but we'll see. Yeah, he's a little
Yeah.
hasty. Like he just too pompous,
Yeah,
too
yeah.
pompous.
He doesn't spread his bread with mustard. He uses the Grey Poupon.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now listen.
When I saw this, I said, "Oh, y'all just couldn't wait to throw this in there." I said, "We are at this part of the episode, and now y'all just had to throw that in there."
Mm-hmm.
I said it wouldn't be a
Ryan,
game of. I said it wouldn't be Westeros without it.
right? Look, I draw the line at mothers and sons. Like y'all done got to
And this ain't even how Allison get down, but she's so
doesn't
scared that it's just like, okay.
right. You saw that one little lonely tear run
Yeah.
from her face. I was like, girl. And then we already knew, but Ryan, we got it. We got it. You could have developed something else. We didn't need no more. We
Yeah.
know. We saw him with Sylvie in the whorehouse. Like we got
Right.
it. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't need this. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like it contributed to the story or nothing like that. But
Well, you
Ryan,
know what? It's a good thing it didn't go too far, because you know it could have been a thing. She could have went as far as lifting that eye patch back.
Oh Lord.
oh my goodness, listen. Allison Amos scene was unhinged. Oh, right. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He was using the kiss as a power move consciously as a way to dominate. Okay.
I could see that.
Yeah, I definitely could.
That's on brand for him. So I could
Mm-hmm.
see that so.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, as a way to dominate. But I wondered, like, was he scared? Like, I don't know, but I don't know. I just felt like he was drinking her Kool-Aid. Like
Yeah.
he was laying it on kind of thick. And them
Mm-hmm.
second sons, they want the validation of their mother. They want the love of their
Right.
mother because they
He
always feel second best to the
Mm-hmm.
and
heir.
also remember what Allison was telling him before they did the kiss. She was like, she said if it was up to me, you would have been king, but I couldn't be
Right.
king because you were second
Mm-hmm.
son.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Which was true in a way because Aegon was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot
They
mess.
was
So
like remember when Aegon got coronated as king, people was looking around like they did not want to be there. They was not excited about this. If it was a voting process, he would have lost by a landslide.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so that was a lot. So I was like I said, I draw the line with mother and son. I hope that's as far as we take it. Like
Yeah.
I hope we ain't veering into Lestat. Um, hope we not doing none of that. But
Mm-hmm.
now listen. So okay, so I don't know if the writers did something. I felt like the dragon seeds were supposed to be in the Battle of the
They
Gullet.
were. They
Yeah, that's
were.
what I'm saying. Like it
Yeah.
felt like they were doing some finagling.
Mm-hmm.
Like they might have wanted to retcon something and have people
Mm-hmm.
going this place and that place, and it didn't make any sense because I thought that they were actually supposed to be
Yeah.
not in Harrenhal. I thought they were supposed to be
Right.
at the Gullet. So
The way they did it, it was like if they was waiting here for
amen.
Amen to get there, and then it's like, oh well, obviously he's not coming. We've been here long enough. Let's go. And then Alice comes out because I'm assuming she got a vision and she knows that they're needed there at the gullet. But technically, they was already supposed to be at the gullet. I don't know why we had to
Yeah.
go this route, but
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
that's the way
Yeah,
it
yeah,
went.
cause she came out of nowhere and it was like, "Who are you?" And she says, "I'm a witch." And said, "You know, there's a
Hmm.
battle in Dragonstone." And they all looking at each other like, "Hold on,
Right.
there's a whole battle in Dragonstone right here, and we just sitting here waiting for someone to show up that they ain't
Right.
even coming."
Twiddling their thumbs.
Hmm.
Man, the trajectory of that battle would have changed a whole lot if
Yeah.
they was there.
Exactly.
Right, right. And so, y'all, I didn't know if this black goat was some kind of omen. You remember in season one, Rainier saw the white heart, that big white
Yes.
thing or whatever. So I was
Hmm.
wondering, you know, did the black goat mean anything? So I just kind of Googled it and they said George R. R. Martin universe is like demanding continuous sacrifices. So don't know what that could be or whatever, but I just I try to look a little deeper and see if there was some meaning
Hmm.
behind it, but I really couldn't tell. Um, the way I think it's gonna play out, and I think people know that people will be trading sides and all that stuff in time
Yes.
to come. I think that that's where it's gonna like lead to something, but I don't know for sure. But yeah. Anyway, she's a witch. She just came out with it. I was just like, she was sitting up there pussyfooting over it with Damon, but with them, she just like, I'm a witch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, they hauled ass too. Look, they saw
Right.
what were they around the God's eye? They saw the green men, the horn,
Yeah, yeah.
horn,
When I first saw that pop on my screen, I said, "Whoa, what is that?" Like that was my
Hmm.
first initial. I was like, "Hold on, what is that?"
right. I'm mad that they didn't really show it, but the fact that they did show it, I feel like we're going to see a little bit more later on.
Hmm.
Hopefully, they'll make another appearance and they'll be important to the story.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah.
just seemed like they combined a couple of different things into one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, not Raina, Bayla, she saw the war. So she saw everything that was going on. You remember when things were starting to go off. So
Hmm.
she runs back to Dragonstone to tell this child here, Ray Ray, Queen Ray Ray. So she was like, okay, well, I gotta go because she done already sent everybody's gone doing things, so it ain't nothing but Bayla, her, and Jace there, right?
Right.
So she wasn't gonna send the children, but at the same time, it would be dumb for you to go as well. So like I kind of saw what Jace was saying, but at the same time, it was a whole
Yeah,
lot of mess going on,
yes.
treason in the name of
Yeah.
I
protection.
I mean, the way that everything played itself out is going to be a lot of consequence, and I do mean a lot of
Yeah,
consequence.
yeah,
Yeah, I understood why.
Heads will definitely roll.
I understood why Jace felt the way that he felt, and he's always, told her his opinion, and she got the counsel in him to hear their thoughts. But when it's all said and done, she gets the final thought, whether you don't agree with it or not. She's still mama, and she's still queen, and we got to do what the hell she say. You out of pocket, locking her up in this damn room. And I said, didn't she have another door? Like now the door's going. I could have sworn
right.
she had another damn door
Look,
to go through. I
that's
was
a
so
must.
annoyed.
That's a must. In the Queen's quarters, I need an escape getaway. I need a panic room.
Especially after what happened the last season.
Hmm.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was crazy. And then he takes his butt to his betrothed and talk about let's go, let's do it together. I'm like it was just a lot.
I said, Jace, if something happens to my favorite character, because Bayla is my favorite character on this show,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm climbing through the screen.
yeah.
I said it won't be no boat, not one bow and arrow, not one dragon that's gonna stop me from giving you these hands. If
Right.
you put my favorite character on in harm's way, that could get her taken up out of here.
Exactly.
Thankfully, that didn't happen.
Right, right. Yeah, we ride it down for Bayla. Yeah. But yeah, she didn't want to. Like she was trying to
She
talk
didn't want
him
to.
out of it.
Yeah,
She was trying to talk him out of Sir
Lauren.
Lauren. He tried to talk him out of it. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Yeah.
So
Now I feel like they gonna get the ref when
Yeah, when
they get
Rhaenyra,
back.
oh yeah, oh yes.
yeah. So how did you feel about the triarchy? They came together
She,
to do this contract just to get betrayed. The Lannister Jason ended up getting betrayed in the end.
yeah, he said she was basically saying, "F your contract. I'm here for Sea Snake."
Listen,
she said I don't use y'all to get to what I wanted.
right. And
Yeah,
then
well,
when
we
it,
really learning that the Lannisters ain't about it here either, because in the beginning the Lannister, the other brother, ran away, and that's who they end up catching and bringing back to David. And then here, this Lannister, he trying to tell her things, and she's not here about this damn war. She's here for the sneeze sake, for her revenge. She don't give a damn about what none of y'all talking about, and she has definitely studied him, knows the paths of what he gonna do. I said, "Oh, she on point with it," but she was irking my nerves. I was ready for her to go.
right, and did you see when she kicked his ass off the damn boat?
She
Yes,
yeah. She said we gotta. She said we gotta make the boat lighter. I mean they
exactly.
kicking people off. Did you know the one soldier that they knocked off? He hit like landed on that rock on his
Yeah,
back. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
ooh.
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
That was bad. Yeah, that's when we started getting into the good stuff. That
Hmm.
battle, that naval battle that happened, that was amazing. Like this is
Yeah,
when we got kicked up into gear. And so, we're not gonna have all the slides, but we're gonna
right.
try to get into a lot of the stuff. And that was, the first part of it. Like you said, she studied and she was ready for
Yeah.
war. She was ready
Hmm.
for war. So then everybody started, when Jace and Bayla came, everybody was cheering because their dragons are trained and they know what to do and they know how to navigate their dragons. So
Right.
they were going after enemy territory. However, she was ready. I feel like there were scorpions on almost all of those boats that she came with. Everybody had scorpions. they was they was really like getting them dragons up out the air. They was like, I mean, every time you turn around, everybody was like, kill the rider, kill the. They were going off on them dragons. Like those dragons,
Mhm.
they think
And
they. Oh, go ahead.
smart of her to put an anchor on there to attach it, so when a dragon tried to fly
Yes,
away, it would
pull
pull
it
it down.
down.
Because the thing is, when she shot it at Jace this time, it hit the collar, so it
Hmm.
didn't hit the neck. So he was just pulling, and I was like, "Oh, it's attached to an anchor, and it's pulling the dragon down, and it's on its neck too."
Yep,
Mhm.
yep, yep, yep.
What's up, Eric H?
What's going on, Eric?
Yeah, that was smart of her, but also this let us see that Bela wasn't no joke on her damn dragon either. She was coming around like, go ahead over here and snip that line. Let's get up.
Yeah.
She was
And that's why, and
moving.
that's why, and that's why I like Bayla, especially when she's on her dragon, because her dragon is so fast. Like her dragon
Hmm.
is a very good evader, and
Yeah.
it show.
Yeah.
I saw that last season, and I saw it in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
both was working good together. Like they definitely had each other backs up until the point that
Yeah,
Raina decided to join in. And like I said earlier, I like seeing Corliss move through. Like he knew exactly what he said. Let me take over. Okay, you playing games. Let me show you how it's done. Like he
Right,
knew the
right.
exact measurements. That scene was fire. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We got to see him at work. I heard that they were supposed to be doing a the adventures of the sea
Yes.
snake.
Yes.
So we'll see him more in action, maybe, maybe not. But I heard that that was in development, and we got to get a little taste of that. Him like getting through that narrow canal with
Hmm.
like
and that was a big
precision.
boat, and that was a big boat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Had the undercurrents, the all of the rocks, all of the like everything. The
And then on top of
wind.
and then you got to think on top of that, like all the rowers are on that bottom part, so they are affected they are the first contact with them rocks.
Hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. But what they call her, the sea bitch, or they call her some
It
kind of
was something. It was something. I forgot what it was. It
crab.
happened so fast. It happened so fast when they said that. I was like,
Right.
"Whoa, what did they call her?"
They call her some kind of bee, right? But she was good too. She was good. I mean,
Yeah, because
she wasn't top
she
level. She came
knew the
from behind.
movements that he was gonna make. Now she messed up a little bit with this part, but then she improvised. But she knew what was gonna affect him, what he was gonna pay attention to. She had
Mhm.
already called that. She said, as soon as y'all go over there, because I remember the Lannister was like, "Why would you go there?" She said, "Because that's gonna hurt him. That's what he's gonna be looking at." And sure enough, that's exactly what he was looking at.
Yeah, he saw his castle in flames. She said something about his treasure or something like that, and sure enough, when he looked over there, he literally got stuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, Corliss, snap out of it. I said, you
Hmm.
are in
Right.
the middle of war. You
Yeah.
can worry about that later.
Did I have it?
Hmm.
I thought I had it, but I was trying to hurry up. But yeah, they were. Yeah, he did see that, and he was like because that's like everything that he worked for all them
Hmm.
years, like all his riches, all the reason why he battled and stayed away from his home for
Right.
years and years on end and stuff like that, to see all that go up in flames. Like that's like his last piece of like what he has, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, that was crippling. So yeah, and he got knocked out when they came and they like T-boned
The
that
ship.
ship, and they said, "Come on, the people that's about to ride, let's go." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like they was like about it.
Came up in there slicing and dicing. They was wasting no time.
Oh my
Hmm.
god, that thing was so
Yeah.
gruesome and bloody,
No,
I
and
but
was
no,
just screaming for him to get up. I'm like, yeah.
but I was laughing though. I was laughing though because he was about to give her a BBL. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw the scene, I was like, "Wait, did it go in the cheek or did it go in the crack?"
Oh my god.
not a BBL. Lord have mercy. Child, and what happened? Did her wig fall off? Because it looked like she was bald headed. I was like,
No, it was just wet because she fell in the water,
yeah,
like
she was
when she.
under. Yeah, he was pushing her underneath, but I was just
Yeah,
like, wow, that he
yeah.
was
Alan,
so
I said, and Alan gave her that death stare. I said, oh, he about to go get her. He is about to
exactly.
go get her because I think it was at that point. I think
He had
that was
fell
at
overboard.
that. Yeah, because Corliss had fell over. Because Corliss was about to behead her, but then the ship hit the rock and he fell over.
Yeah,
And then he was calling out to him, and then he looked over and saw her laid on the other part of the ship, and he said he jumped over there and ran
so
into and threw in that water, and he was ready to go. Took that knife out of her pocket and stabbed it right in the neck. I was like, good. I
got
said
it.
Alan. I said Alan's about that life, but I said I think it's because I think him and Colas having that moment before the battle happened helped a lot. Because that was the first time they were able to have a civil conversation
Yeah,
without it feeling like it was some kind of confrontation or an argument. Like they were able to sit and talk like
right.
father and son. Like it
Mm,
was like a regular civil conversation, and I think that's what helped him want to take him out. And he knows his dad, even though he wasn't there for him and his brother growing up, even though he didn't give them the name, even though they are bastards. He knows his dad's a good leader. He knows deep down his dad is still a good man. And I think he's come to grips that even though I can't turn back time and get those times with him again like he did with his other kids, um, I know that at the end of the day, I need him and he
mm-hmm.
needs me.
Yeah.
So I think it was in that moment right there that's what made him go after her and snap her. And I think also too, look at what you did to my ship. Like, listen, we going to repair the ship, but I got to get rid of you first. And so that was a satisfying kill for him. You can tell.
Absolutely, absolutely. And he did that with, I mean, he stood on big business taking her out. Like he
Yeah.
did not he and look, that's two for two. Cause
Yep.
he saved them the other time, pulled them up off the
Yep.
things or whatever. So yeah, so
And you know, Alan, he is he's a warrior. Because remember when he fell in the water the first time, he got kind of tangled up, and he was fighting one of her people from her ship while he was tangled up,
trying to
wet,
get
and with
out.
all that heavy armor. And then he,
Yeah.
after he took him out, he had to take some of that, take that armor off because he's like, this armor's holding me back.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly think that if he left that armor on, the battle would, but the fight between her and him would have went a whole lot different. So it's a good thing he
Oh,
did take that armor off, so he could move a little bit more freely.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because Alan's already a big dude anyway. So yeah,
Yeah, me and my son was in here screaming on that part. We like, get her, yeah. I enjoyed that.
Yes. And y'all
yep.
listen.
There, here it is. Hit the moment right here that made my jaw drop. I was like, whoa! I said Rhaenyra is about to flip. I mean, if she couldn't get out that door before, she gonna bust out now. She gonna find a way now.
Oh. And baby, when I tell you they did not hesitate, like as soon like at first, like when okay, so we saw Vermax. We saw uh they had got him in the lungs, got him
Yeah.
right there in the lungs. So that was a bad place. So I knew that was going to turn out bad. And so
Mm-hmm.
pulled him down in the water. He drowned to death, and he's like hooked on to Vermax.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had to go. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So look, so when he went underneath there and he unhooked himself, I was like, okay, okay, okay. Listen, 2 seconds later, I mean, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh my God. I did not expect that at all. I thought at least he was going to try to get the shore, I thought it was going to be some kind of, he was going to get saved some kind of way, and then maybe something happened. I swear I did not know it was going to happen that
The,
fast.
the arrow to the back, it was like when I saw the arrow come to the back, I said, okay, he that wasn't gonna kill him because he actually had enough strength to turn himself around. But when they saw he was still alive, they said two to the chest, one to the neck. That neck
Yeah.
one is the one that neck one. That's the one that did it.
Yeah, because he had armor. So that one in the back, like when you say he was able to turn around, you're right, because it probably like the armor really kind of got it, but that next shot,
That was it.
Lord, oh my God, it was just a mess. It was just a mess. Mm, mm. Rest in peace to the homie. Y'all pulling one out for him.
pull out some of that dragon water. Pull out some of that dragon
Pour
water.
some of that dragon
Mm.
water for him. I feel so bad. Like I really did. Like I know a lot of people said that. I feel like that they didn't develop the children the way that they developed the adults. Like it feels
Yeah.
like they try to put more like the emotional weight on Rhaenyra
And
and
seeing Allison walking around all the damn time, we really could have spent more time with him. Like I like Jason. We seen him
right,
putting in the work, trying to go to different places and help his mother, even with advising her and stuff like that. But they could have fleshed it out a little bit more.
But
I
this is just,
agree.
but this is like typical, like where you have the person that a lot of people like, oh, that's good or anything like that, and
Mm-hmm.
they get rid of them. I mean, look at what they did with Rhaenys. Did the same thing with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the fact that they changed this all around, like, did it really need to be changed in this way? I don't know. But this is
right,
what we got. So, I mean, it still hurts, but I think that now you got to kind of see Rhaenyra go through it and her find out about it. And then it really hits because you see what it does to her and how this is
right,
going to send her even further. And everybody want to act like she wrong for feeling the way she felt.
right. And
It's
then
not.
also too, I feel like people probably felt more for Vermax than they feel for how
Baby,
people
I felt it for Vermax. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, oh no. When he was telling him, go up, I said, he can't go a damn place, baby. Mm-mm.
I know. Yeah, see,
Mm, mm, mm.
I told y'all, people like animals or whatever. People have more
And
feelings.
I ain't gonna lie, they did their thing with that CGI because that damn sure looked like a real dragon. For real,
It
for
did.
real.
And on top of that, and the thing is, like I said, Rhaenyra, you don't know. She's gonna have to point the finger of blame at a lot of people. She's probably gonna point the
Yes.
finger of blame. You know, as crazy as it sounds, she's gonna. You probably even point the finger of blame at herself. She's probably gonna
Yeah.
point it at Jace because he
Oh,
locked her in there.
yeah.
She's gonna point it at Sir Lawrence because he didn't follow, or he followed his
Exactly.
orders and not her orders. She's
Right.
probably gonna. Oh, and when she gonna find when she finds out about Raina, because really that's how they
Yeah.
even got into the situation. She gonna point the finger of blame at
Exactly.
her, and then I said I wonder how Baylor's gonna take it because it's like
Mm-hmm.
that. Even though that's her sister, she might cuss her out
Mm-hmm.
because Baylor and
Yeah.
Jace were very close.
This that changes the dynamic. That's why I want to see how she's gonna handle her because technically that would have been Nettles, but now that it's her, that changes the
Right,
dynamic. So I just yeah, we gotta see how
right.
that's gonna play out.
I said now y'all don't. I said now because I was seeing some of the stuff that people was posting. I said now y'all done made Raina one of the most hated people on this show because
Yeah.
of what happened with her and that dragon. I saw someone had posted up something on Instagram. And they said someone said I do not want to see Raina or that nut ass dragon ever again.
Listen, they was sitting up there talking about he had a real big underbite. Somebody put
Yeah.
braces on the on God,
Oh man.
Twitter be off
Mm-mm.
the chain, boy. I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, I be laughing my ass off. Too funny, too funny. But yeah, y'all, I want to know. Did y'all want to check out the next episode trailer, or I don't know. It's kind of long, y'all. If it get kind of pulled out or whatever, you might just have to pull it out. But we can watch it. The trailer for what's to come in the season. I don't know if it's just episode 2 because it's like a minute and 40
Oh,
seconds.
it might be what's to come in the season because I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
looked at it, I said, "There's no way all of that's in episode 2. It's
Right.
Right,
it's
right.
quite
I
it's
was
quite."
Mm-hmm.
thinking the same
But
thing.
one thing I did want to like see, like it was one part in there that they showed. And I think it was the only clip they had in there with Helena, where there's this light shining on her, and her the wind is blowing, almost like trying to make her appear like a goddess or something. Like she's having a very intense vision or
Hmm.
something. And I was like, I wonder what that's all about. I don't know if it's a dream or if that's actually happening.
I think I remember when I read it, it was a vision of
Mm-hmm.
her falling actually. If y'all remember that, like her plunging to
Hmm.
I mean, I don't want to spoil it because I
Yeah.
don't know. But maybe that could be it. But yeah, she did kind of look a little. But I guess
Mm-hmm.
however the photographer takes the picture or how it goes down, it could be light outside, and
Yeah.
that's why
Mm-hmm.
she looks like that. But
Yeah, but also too, when I saw now one thing they did show in that video is them bringing. You saw Bayla coming back with Jace's body, and the way
Yeah.
that, and the way that Rhaenyra kind of reacts to it, it's almost sounding really nonchalant, like almost like I told him, like one of them, I told you so. Like if you did this, this was going to happen. It's almost like she became numb to it.
Yeah.
But I guess that's how she's feeling in the moment. But them calm ones, when you calm like that, that means you about to pop off later.
Yeah.
Eric saying, we know what the vision is. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and look at it, and then I may pause it like when it gets to a part, so they won't be fucking around with us. So let's see.
We let him die in vain. Rhaenyra is weak, unsuited to rule.
Hold on. Sorry. Why is the other thing up?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I didn't see the video. I saw the picture that you had, the slide that you had up.
You will have justice. I will.
Okay, so we see Corlys. He's washed up on sea.
And we also saw Rhaena, and you can tell this is her after what happened.
Yeah.
She has all of that soot on her.
Yeah, I think that part is definitely the next episode for that.
Looks like she looked like she's going through it, like, oh damn, what did I do?
Girl. Belt to ass, girl. What I tell you,
listen, bump belt the ass. It's gonna be tail the ass because Rhaenyra gonna use that drag on it and say swing that tail one good time.
And on top of that, you left my babies that I told you to watch.
Where are the babies? Where are the babies? Listen, don't piss me off, Rhaena, girl.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, I said Rhaenyra gonna. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the conflict. I can't wait for the conflict. It's going to be a lot of conflict, and I can't wait for it.
Right. And it's different because she's like a stepdaughter. So these are Damon's like real kids, and these are like her bonus kids. But it's just like, yeah, I'm still gonna get in that ass.
Let him die in vain. Rhaenyra is weak, unsuited to rule. You will have justice.
I will never have justice. What crumbs of it may be snatched. I will devour.
We'll fight on our own terms. My purpose is to restore the rightful line to the Iron Throne.
Okay, that was
Vhagar.
Was that Vhagar?
Yeah, burning up.
Yeah, that was Vhagar.
Burning up Harrenhal. I thought that was
the other guy. Vermithor. I thought that was Vermithor. So that's Vhagar. Okay. Because of the neck.
Yeah, the neck. Yep, the neck does it all. That neck.
Okay. So that's at Harrenhal.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's at Harrenhal.
I got tired of Harrenhal last
I
season.
know. Now it's time for
We're about to get busy now.
Yeah.
I was like, Damon, hurry up and get out of Harrenhal, please.
Okay, so who you think this is? Do you think this Aemon or Damon?
Yeah, that's him coming in thinking he about to be fighting some people at Harrenhal. Ain't nobody there. I think the only one there is Alice Waters. Maybe a few people, but it wasn't that many people there.
Right, because it looked like the Dragon Seas was getting ready to leave anyway. So
right,
so he getting there like doing nothing.
Rhaenyra is no queen. A new dawn is coming. She'll certainly fail.
Every one of my misery.
Aegon, he's bleeding. He's leaving by himself. Where's Larys, y'all? What you think? What you think we seeing with that? I see.
Did
Larys.
he take the people out?
I saw him in the back. I saw Larys.
And
it looked like he was fighting.
Yeah, look, he was like he just killed somebody.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra is no queen. A new dawn is coming. She'll certainly fail.
Every one of my miseries is of his making, and I swear I'm going to.
Okay, y'all. What is Aegon looking at? Dare
Right.
I say? Dare I say? Was the sun? What's his Sunfire? Is
Yeah, I
that
think it's
is that
Sunfire.
the
Yeah.
dragon name? I think
Hmm.
that's probably who he's looking at. He probably like thought that it was gone.
Right, and it's
So
still alive.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I think that's what that is.
Find him and fucking kill him.
I am my father's heir.
This is the moment you become queen. The patient hunter gets the kill.
The crown is a weight that crushes. Rhaenyra will do in the end what she has to do. And what she has to do will be dire.
Have you not betrayed your queen? You can burn us. You can kill us. You will never make us
That was
embrace
close.
her.
Okay, that's not. So you might be Torian. You probably are on the right course with that. That's not her falling. No,
No.
that's
That's
not
how I
her.
was.
Hmm.
That's how I was looking at. I was
She
like, "What's
having
going
some
on?"
kind of vision, and it was something else I was about to say that left me.
Yeah, yeah. That was yeah. It almost looked like she was
Oh,
like
and
kind of
Aemon,
sorcerer, like something.
Aegon rather look like he ready to come after Aemon. So not only do you got the the greens fighting the blacks, but then you got him wanting
The green
revenge
fighting the
on,
green.
yeah, on his brother.
I'm loving this conflict. That's what I want from this
Hmm.
show.
Right, right.
And Zaymon trying to tell um well, I can't remember her name now. Renera. He
Rhaenyra.
trying to tell her like, "Oh, you're gonna get justice, and you got to get up and fight. They couldn't have died for nothing." But at the end of the day, it don't matter how much quote unquote justice. Like that's not bringing my kids back. So I get what he trying to say, but it's like, is it really justice at this point? Either
Right,
way, is a loss. And then she looked like she just burning up all of the green stuff, whatever they had there. Like I guess when she gets there to the
right.
castle. Ugh, child.
Yeah,
Yeah, she wants some damn heads. She getting there and she ain't seeing what she want to see.
right.
And she probably now also feels like all of this was a setup from the beginning as far as what she was thinking Allison,
Well,
had made that agreement with her. Yeah.
yeah, because everything just kind of went to SHI,
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
know. And then, so who's this little boy? I don't see blonde, white hair, but I do see like it looked like a little crown on his head. Do you
Looks
think
like,
that?
I mean, actually, it looks more like a hat.
Oh, a hat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, shout out to Gray because I'll be watching her and Sony Teflon. I believe that this is supposed to be like Hugh the Hammer, where his wife and family in is at. So I don't know if like they come in riding with their dragons, burning up stuff, and she's like walking and looking. It was another trailer they had. Right now they just showing the little boy, but if it's the same thing, it's like
Yeah.
they hit him and she be looking up like and he flying over.
Right. Right.
It's popping right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. They didn't have a little boy. They only had the daughter that passed, right? Because she
So
was
that
sick.
might be somebody. Yeah,
And
because remember they did have the daughter that was sick. Yeah, so
yeah,
I don't
I
know.
think they just
That might
wanted
be
the small
somebody
folk.
else, but this is like just the town folk, I believe. I forget the area.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
You can kill us. You will never make us embrace her.
I wear my father's crown. My enemies will not deny me my right.
Did y'all see
Mm-mm-mm.
all those bodies and just Rhaenyra
Hmm.
standing?
Yep.
What was that? I know she couldn't have did that.
Yeah, no, I think Damon might have helped with that, but
Oh,
Damon
okay.
be ready to fight. Even when they showed him in the beginning fighting, I like how him and his dragon is in sync. Like even when he
Yeah,
mentioned them burning the body, we seeing the dragon in the back just tossing people and setting them on fire. Even though he nowhere near him, he's still
right.
on point. I was like, man, listen. He don't be playing. He be ready
That's
for a fight anytime, anywhere.
Oh
right.
yes.
That's it. That was a minute and 42 seconds. So I think that was like what's to come. And it looks
Mm-hmm.
like we're going to have a lot of drama, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like that is what I want to hear. That's what I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like I rewatched season 2 and I think everybody was a little too hard on season 2 because season 2 did have a lot of stuff going for it. It's just like as it started ramping up towards the end, it kind of just left us like with blue balls. And I
Yeah,
think that
nobody wasn't expecting that to be the ending for
right,
sure.
right. And I think it just left a sour taste in everybody's mouth. But if you go back, like we had the dragon seeds, we had so many, we had blood and cheese, we had a lot
Mm-hmm.
of stuff that actually happened in season 2. And like when I did the rewatch, I was like, oh no, this is what's up. But then when we got to the last episode, I was like, oh
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what it was. Yep.
yep, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. But yeah, y'all, I had a great time discussing this with us. We're a little bit over an hour 15 minutes. But yeah, anything else? If we left something out, put it in the comments, talk to us, let us know what your theories are, any predictions, what you want to see. I think because they cut it to 8, I think that 1 and 2 is going to be 9 and 10. So I think next
Yeah.
episode is going to be even better. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen too.
Yeah, because right after all of the battle and all of the spectacle of the penultimate episode, you got the prologue, and so you'll
Mm-hmm.
get kind of like the wrap up, and we're moving into the new stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to see where we're going with it. Yeah, that the vision that Torian talked about with Helena, that just blew my mind. Like I thought it was something totally different. It looks, I don't know what it is. It looks
Mm-hmm.
good though. It looks interesting. Like I said,
Or, or because like the way that the lighting look, it could be she's looking at something because it looks like it's almost like a fire color,
burning. Yeah, I was about
like
to say
something's
maybe burning.
burning.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be that too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I know they were supposed to get married.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be rough because I actually felt like they were really in love. They had like a bond. They were like
Yeah, they definitely had a
really
bond.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
sucks for her, but
Mm-hmm.
what do you do? It's war, y'all. It's go time. It's gonna be all gasoline, no brakes. I think
Yep.
we're like in the thick of it now. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see where it goes, and
And how
we'll
many and how many years is this before Daenerys was born?
80, 80 years.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it was 80. I think between that we got the Blackfire rebellions, and I think the Blackfire rebellions, that's where these dragon seeds and people are going to be trying to lay claim
Mm-hmm.
because everything just goes, the whole house is just going to kind of disband, and then everybody's going to be fighting for. So those are some of the generations that's going to carry you through until you get to Daenerys
Okay,
and
cool.
Robert's Rebellion and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good. And I heard that they was thinking about doing Robert's Rebellion in like a movie. Y'all let
Yeah.
me know what y'all think. I heard about Corliss. I think I heard. I'm not really all interested in Arya, her little side quest. I'm not interested. Jon Snow, I'm not interested.
No, they
So,
canceled the Jon Snow one.
Yeah, the
There's
Jon
a
Snow one was
couple of
supposed to
them
be.
that they canceled, but it's still something that's supposed to be going forward.
yeah,
I think
I'm
they
really
may been
interested
doing
in
a
prequels. I'm
yeah.
I'm interested in prequels. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where I want to go. I don't want to go nowhere after Game of Thrones. We're gonna leave that right there. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be joining you all 8:15 Eastern Standard Time every week as we recap House of the Dragon. This is one of my passion projects. You rarely see me, but when you see me and I'm dedicated to my shows. I be dedicated. So I'm here. We're gonna be here. The panel probably be rotating, but hopefully we'll have a lot of good commentary for you. Tamika, Torian has a poppin' channel. Tamika has a poppin' channel. Y'all want to tell us what's going on your channels before you get out of here?
Well, tomorrow I have a video coming up called excuse me, how like certain statistics were weaponized against Black Americans. So I got that one coming up tomorrow. But also, what I can't wait for is this Saturday when I'm running the Black Music Month Jam session back. I'm doing that over on Rumble. We had a great time. Tamika was there last year. She could tell you we had a great time over on Rumble last year when we was on there for like 6 hours. So we're gonna be doing that on Saturday. I've been putting up different Black artists throughout the month. Today's artist spotlight was Luther Vandross. I'm not going to tell y'all who's tomorrow is. Y'all will find out tomorrow. And then we got a couple more days, and on Saturday, that's when we're going to have it. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait. I hope y'all are able to attend. And that's pretty much it. I have other videos in between here and there, but those two, like the one tomorrow and, of course, the Black Music Month Jam session that I have on Saturday.
All right, y'all. And he has a plethora of videos that y'all can watch. Go into the vault, check it out. Check it out, y'all. Tamika, what you got, girlie?
Yeah, I don't even check. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been going live almost every day. I know that we do from Tuesdays, the Oval Wednesday, and I think we doing the Polygamous too. Thursday we do Satima. I'm just on panels right now. Got a couple like overall thoughts, quick thoughts, and rants that I've been doing on a couple shows. But Fridays we have the panel for the Shy and Raising Canaan, of course. So yeah. Yeah, check out the channel, hit the like on all the channels, subscribe to all the channels, hype us up, put us out there, tell the people so they could come through and join the conversations.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, y'all, I am going to be covering Raising Canaan and the Shy. So I do have my slides ready. I just got to get up here and do it. I don't know. Let me know if y'all want it live or if you want to pre-record it. I don't mind doing either or, but I am going to get them to you. So that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all. So we're going to get on out of here and we'll see you guys next Monday for the next episode. Y'all share us with your people and come back. Thanks a lot,
Yes.
y'all.
Peace.
Bye.